I didn't really have a support system behind me. It has made me feel like I have a home away from home. And it's like one of the things that when I have a bad week at school and I'm so stressed, I feel like I can go somewhere and I can go to trail and feel like I'm comfortable there and feel like that weight has been lifted up like off my shoulders.
In middle school, I struggled a lot with depression and suicidal thoughts as a result of some like sexual abuse that I went through, and just a culmination of a lot of different really difficult things in my life. So I entered high school kind of feeling lost, not knowing what my path was or what even I was supposed to do, because my parents are both first-generation immigrants from Mexico, and so as much as they loved me and supported me, they didn't know what it was like to go to high school here. But I knew that I wanted to give back. I knew that there was a greater purpose for what I had gone through, and I got to participate in a lot of really cool projects that I think were really fundamental to the way that I view other people now. I think that a lot of the projects that we did in Trail focused a lot on really hard issues that we don't necessarily talk about because they're not pretty or fun, but they're so much a part of the human experience and a part of our health. We did a lot with mental health and talking about school culture and what it means to go to school and not feel like you have anyone, and how do we change that school culture and what does that look like. Trail just really empowered me to become the person I am today. And we all came from very different levels of knowledge, I think, and very different backgrounds, but still we were able to come together. I think one of the things that Trail did for me in high school was it made me realize that I am part of a bigger picture and I'm a part of a bigger world that is so beyond like Concord, and is so beyond Kannapolis, and is so beyond this like little community that I love. It's also the work that we do is crucial because of the lasting impact that it has.
And I think Trail is like vital to our community because we are seeing direct impacts. I mean, we raise money, we do a lot of things with our schools, which is, I think, is really amazing what we do with the middle schoolers, because, you know, we're there for them and we're mentoring, and it's vital because without Trail you wouldn't have middle schoolers being mentored by high schoolers, you wouldn't have all of the projects that we do around mental health and substance use and teen pregnancy.
Like my friend, he didn't even know that he was suffering from depression or like lack of mental health. And it took me going through Trail to teach him what I learned for him to know what mental health is. So it's just the fact that we have to get it out more to the public.
We have things like colleges we have to worry about and what we're doing in our future, and extracurriculars, and all these things keep piling on, and how to build our resume so when we do get through college, you know, we can do all these things. So I think it snowballs.
The start of my high school career, I wasn't really connected across, like, just connected throughout the school in general, like not really. I felt like I wasn't playing a part, but now I feel like my membership in Trail has made me reach out an open hand to people that need it most. And that's what makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm doing something that's good for somebody else. And in that way, it makes me feel like I'm doing something good that's for me.